Good morning and welcome to Kehillat Sha'arei Torah's daily review of Maimonides' 613 mitzvahs, the Sefer HaMitzvot, for Monday, November 29th. Today is the first day of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah to everybody watching this video, and to everybody who's not watching this video. Wish everybody a happy Hanukkah. We were speaking over the last few days about, so we sort of got here because the sabbatical year is supposed to cancel loans, so we're not allowed to withhold a loan from someone, according to one of the mitzvahs we discussed, nor are we allowed to demand payments after the sabbatical year, after the Shemitah year. So let's talk a little bit more about our fiduciary financial responsibilities to our needy brethren. Mitzvah prohibition number 232 in the Rambam's listing of 365, we're prohibited to fail to give charity to our needy brethren. It says you should not harden your heart, nor shall you shut your hand from your needy brother. You can take a look in Deuteronomy 16, chapter 15, verse number 7, and see the particulars of this there. We are not supposed to be miserly or hesitating, stinting, you might say, in giving to those who actually do need our help. There's a subsequent mitzvah to that, which we are forbidden to send away a Hebrew bondman, a Eved Ivri. When the Torah talks about a slave, usually we're talking about someone who becomes an indentured servant for a period of time to pay off a debt or some such. When that Hebrew servant leaves our reshus, leaves our domain. Nowadays we don't have this institution, but in biblical times certainly yes, Mishnaic times certainly yes, and perhaps in days to come. But then again, we'll all be so wealthy and generous that no one will need to indenture themselves. So when you set him free, you're supposed to not let him go empty-handed, provide him rather with gifts. A couple of more prohibitions, since we're talking about loans and generosity to the poor, the needy, and so on. The next prohibition says we're forbidden to demand payment from a debtor who is known to be unable to pay. So if someone is not able to pay, we are forbidden from demanding from him just to get under his skin. We have to wait until he's actually able to do it, or even better, provide him with the means to be able to do it. If you can set him up in business so he can make a profit and pay back his debts, how much better. Major prohibition number 235, lending at interest. We're forbidden to lend to another Jew at interest, yes, without qualification. There you have it. You can take a look in Leviticus 25, verse 37, or if you'd like in more depth, the fifth chapter of Tractate Bava Metzia in the Talmud. Prompted by the moral idea that a loan from one Jew ought to be an act of pure charity without expectation of profit, Jewish law attaches great significance to the mitzvahs pertaining to the prohibition of usury. Probably not surprising. Negative commandment number 236, borrowing at interest. Not supposed to borrow at interest either. So you'll ask, how indeed do banks in Israel do business? A good question. We can discuss that. Get in touch if you'd like to talk about that. We're forbidden to participate in a loan at interest. So even to be a party of it, to be a guarantor, to be a participant in any way, is considering putting a stumbling block before the blind, helping someone do a transgression, which we're not supposed to do. Okay, let's leave it for there. Let's remind ourselves about Hanukkah. We should, in each of our Shmona Esrei, each time we pray the Amidah, nighttime, morning, and afternoon, we should add the paragraph Al HaNisim. It happens to be on page 112 and 114. I remember in the Shacharis prayers, if you want to take a look there. Also in Birkat Hamazon, each time you say the grace after meals, whether it's a weekday or Shabbat, you should add that. Each day we should be saying the full Hallel, psalms of praise, thanking God for the miracles and wonders that were wrought for our ancestors at that time. And it is the custom in our shul, other shuls probably also, at the end of Shacharis to add a psalm. Psalm number 30, Mizmor Shir Chanukat Habayit, the psalm for dedicating the temple, dedicating the house of God. That's Psalm 30. You can find that on page 54 in the Siddur. Yes, you're right. We did say it in the morning prayers. And if you'd like to add it again after the prayers, you may, or you may omit it. Up to you. Anyway, have a happy Hanukkah. Please join us again tomorrow, and we'll continue talking about these things. Chag Sameach.